When we talk about wholesome living, quality of life is at the center of that. Hello beautiful beings, welcome to today's video where we talk about small habits that enhance your quality of life. When we talk about wholesome living, quality of life is at the center of that. There is no way that someone can be living wholesome while their quality of life is bad or their quality of life is poor. You might be wondering, why should I care about quality of life? Why should anybody care about quality of life? And here is why. Quality of life affects your overall happiness. A higher quality of life means you are happier, you are healthier, you are thriving, you are content with yourself, you are at peace, and you are satisfied with what you have in your life. This also creates a strong you in terms of your emotions, in terms of your mental health. So you are satisfied with what is going on in your life, both mentally, emotionally, and socially. A higher quality of life also supports mental well-being. A good quality of life helps you to reduce stress, it helps you to reduce anxiety, and overall improves your mental and emotional well-being. So issues of anxiety and depression are much lower in people who have a higher quality of life. And as such, you are better equipped to handle life's challenges, and you are also able to bounce back much better and much faster compared to people who have a poor quality of life. A good quality of life also improves your physical health, and with physical health we are saying when the quality of your life is good, you are somebody who is also prioritizing your exercise, you are prioritizing nutrition, you are prioritizing your mental health and your overall well-being as a person. Now all these components are what actually makes your immune system stronger. It boosts your energy and it also increases your lifespan. In addition, a good quality of life also improves productivity and motivation. When you have a good quality of life, you are well and you are balanced, and that boosts your productivity and your energy, and you are more likely to achieve the goals that you set out to, be it personal goals or professional goals, because you are much more driven and much more focused and much more positive oriented towards the things that you want to achieve in your life. People with a high quality of life also tend to have stronger relationships, and they tend to be healthier and more supportive in their relationships. And these are essential for emotional support and for life satisfaction. So those who have a good quality of life actually thrive when it comes to relationships. They are much more healthier and in the right state of mind, and as such they are able to be there for their relationships, be it their friendships or be it their romantic relationships, and they are able to actually provide that support and give more in their relationships. Quality of life also aligns with personal values and meaning. When you have a high quality of life, you are able to live more with purpose. You are able to live more with intention. You are able to make better choices for your life, choices on things that are meaningful and things that can really enhance your life. So it increases your sense of purpose and your sense of meaning of life, and that really just gives more direction in your life. Now that we have looked at the importance of why we need to care about quality of life, we can now look at some of the habits that can help us enhance our quality of life and thereby enabling us to really live wholesome and live our best lives. When we come to our mental health and well-being, the first habit that you can consider is keeping a daily gratitude journal. And I'm sure many of us at some point have practiced daily gratitude. It might not be as consistent, but many people are practicing gratitude. But when it's done on a daily basis, it has more impact in our lives. So every day, especially at the end of the day, you sit with yourself quietly while you are relaxing from a long day or a long week, and you journal at least 3 things or 5 things or 10 things or whatever number of things that you are grateful for. And be sincere, be honest with yourself, and really put towards what is really true in your life. Don't just put things because you are copying from social media or that is what people are saying. It has to be something that is a reality in your life and that you are actually really grateful for. Apart from helping you with mental focus and positivity, keeping a gratitude journal is also another way of helping you to manifest the things that you want in your life. Because the more that you are grateful and the more that you are looking at the things that are positive in your life, the more you are able to attract even more positive things, and you are able to manifest even more things that you have always wanted. The second habit for our mental health and well-being is to develop a habit of reading. I know that some people say they never have time. However, you can actually even read just for 10 minutes. 10 minutes, 15 minutes is more than enough as part of your reading habit. Reading helps you to de-stress. It helps you to clear your mind. It helps you to relieve stress, and it helps you to become more calm and really just let your brain be stimulated. That way, it improves your focus and it also promotes mental well-being. The third habit under this category is mindfulness and meditation. And when it comes to mindfulness, even just 2 minutes of you sitting quietly, whether in your car or in your office or wherever you are, and just breathe in and out. You can even count your breaths. You just observe that natural flow of air in and out of your lungs. It is a good stress reliever, and it helps you to scan your body and acknowledge and notice how you are feeling as you are going through the day. And when it comes to meditation, meditation is good for many benefits. So either in the morning before you get out of bed or in the evening before you sleep, sit in silent meditation. Let your body be calm. Let your body relax. Breathe in and out and just observe your breathing until you fall asleep or until you are tired of sitting down. As you practice on a daily basis, after a few months, you will be able to see the changes. Your immune system will thank you, and your overall health and well-being, be it physically, be it mentally and emotional well-being, all of that will thank you as the time is going by where you are practicing. The fourth habit under this category is positive self-talk. When you speak to yourself, are you speaking to yourself with kindness? Are you speaking to yourself with gentleness and with care? Are you really giving yourself grace? What is your self-talk? Is it that of judgment? Is it that of disappointment? What is it? We need to really steer away from negative self-talk and focus more on positive self-talk. You can affirm to yourself, you can say kind things to yourself, and that way it elevates your energy and it helps you to go through life with a positivity and to be able to attract positive things and positive experiences and things that are able to build yourself. The second category of habits that enhance your quality of life is body and physical health. And the first habit under that, which is our habit number 5, is drinking warm water first thing in the morning. You have no idea the power of waking up your body with a warm cup of water. You can even put lemon, you can put your favorite herbal tea or whatever it is that is a healthy option to take in the morning, and your body will wake up very well. It also kickstarts your digestion, and overall it's good for your circulation. Drinking water early in the morning, it's also good because it hydrates your body after a long night's sleep, and it also helps to cleanse any waste material that could have been in the body from the past hours when you were sleeping. The next habit is short daily walks. I know many of us don't always get the time to do this, but I have realized that sometimes even at work, you can take this walk. Just 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You can walk around the building, whether it's within the building itself or outside the building, but just in the vicinity of your workplace, you will be able to get in your steps. Especially if you have a watch that is able to track your steps, you will really be amazed at how many steps you have taken just in that 10 to 15 minutes. And we know that when it comes to walking helps to boost your mood, it helps to de-stress, it helps with your blood circulation, it also helps with circulation within your lymphatic system. So overall, it's good for your health, both physical health and also for your mental health. The next habit is daily stretching. When you are stretching your body, you are improving your flexibility and you are reducing muscle stiffness, especially for most of us who sit long hours a day at work. When you come home after a long day, the first thing that you should actually be doing after you take off your clothes is to stretch your body. Before you go take the warm bath or the shower or whatever you do once you get home, stretch your body. Stretching relieves tension which is stored up in your body, and it really just helps you to feel better and your body to be much more relaxed. Especially as we age, this stretching becomes even more so important because as we age, our bodies become more stiffer, and many people are also less likely to exercise as they age. You become a bit more stationary, or your life becomes a bit more stationary, and as such it becomes really important that at least you get in the stretch. If you can't get in the exercise, at least the stretching will be good enough to assist your body to be well and to be balanced. Then we have getting quality and consistent sleep, which is another important habit. Now, going to bed, you need to make sure that you prepare yourself, make sure that you take a warm shower, a warm bath to relax your body, and hopefully that is after you have stretched, you have done your stretch exercise or stretching routine, and you can relax in bed, read a book, make your 10 minutes of reading before you sleep. You can do some affirmations before you sleep and really put all your problems away and go to bed just for you to relax and get quality sleep. Get in your favorite PJs. Make sure that your bedding sheets are clean and they smell fresh. All of these things are things that can assist you to get quality sleep. So whatever helps you to get quality sleep, make sure that you do that and you get that good sleep on a daily basis. The next category of habits that we are going to look at is those that are related to your environment and your lifestyle. And the first habit here is to make your living space as beautiful or as comfortable as possible. We undermine the effect that our places have on us. The place that you live in is the place, apart from your workplace, is the place where you spend most of your time. And how the place looks and how the place is organized, it affects you as a person. So make sure that the setup of your place is to your pleasing. Make sure that you like the space, you like the items that are in your space, you like how it's arranged. Whatever you can do within your means to make it beautiful and comfortable, do that. If you want a couch that stretches out so that your legs are relaxed when you are watching your favorite TV show or your favorite movie, make sure you do that. Enjoy spending time at home. You know, when your home is enjoyable and comfortable, you are also less likely to be out there trying to visit other people's homes or trying to follow your friends around to places that you might not even like to hang out with them just because at home you find it boring, you find it uncomfortable, you don't find it beautiful, you don't find it functional for you. So make sure you invest some time and some resources in making your home as beautiful and as comfortable as possible. The next habit under this category is to make your bed every day. I know that our parents drilled this into us, and at some point in adult life, some people lose their way when it comes to making the bed, but it really sets your tone for the day. You know, it helps you to set a tone for the day whereby you are starting your day organized. And when you are starting off organized, it's likely that the rest of your day will be organized and it will be less chaotic. So do make your bed. It sets the tone for the day, and it's also a positivity booster for you as you start your day. The next habit is to declutter your space. I know as we are growing, we are picking up a lot of things. You have souvenirs, you have things that were given to you, whether it were gifts or things that you have taken from family members, and you like all these things, but sometimes they are cluttering your space. So on a monthly basis, go through your home, go through your space, and declutter some of the items. If you have not used something in 6 months, get rid of it. You can either sell it or you can donate it. And if you sell, you can sell and get something better, or you can get something that you really wanted, which is much more better quality, or that you enjoy having more and you are able to use more compared to the item that you have sold off. So see what you can sell off, see what you can donate, and see what just needs to be thrown away. Some of the things we donate are also not appropriate for donation because sometimes they are really worn out, or they are very old, or they are just not really appropriate to give to another person. So be mindful of that, but do declutter your space, because when your space is not full of clutter, you are in a better mindset, you have a clear mind, and you are able to function much more optimally compared to when your space is cluttered. Another habit to consider is to have a to-do list, and you can have different to-do lists for different areas of your life. The common idea here is to just have your life a bit more organized, and it also helps you to remember, especially as we are aging. We are forgetting, guys. We tend to forget as we are aging, and it's not about that you are very old. It's just that sometimes your life is very busy. You have a lot of things going on, because as an adult you are multitasking, you are involved in so many things, but also just our brains tend to forget as we age, and having those to-do lists and those lists that can assist you to remember and to stay organized is quite important. And you can use either a physical list or a digital one. I use both depending on the day and depending on my mood and depending on what I'm trying to do with the list. Sometimes I write a physical list, and sometimes I just do the list on my phone and I tick off the items as I do them. The next habit is to have a no screen hour, and you can do a no screen hour on a daily basis. Pick a time where you have a full hour of no screens. You are not looking at your phone, you are not looking at your computer, you are not looking at your TV or any sort of device that will have your eyes busy and exposed to the blue light. So take that hour each day. It can be before bed, which is very beneficial because you sleep much better, and that you can use now that hour to do the things to make you prepare for bed. You can use that hour for your reading, you can use that hour for your meditation, you can use it for affirmations, you can really use it for a whole lot of things that can make you really fall into that sleep mode, and you are able to sleep very well, and you wake up the next day very energetic and very refreshed. Then we have a category of habits that are related to our relationships and our connection with others. And the first habit is to give appreciation often. A lot of times a person will do something for us and we forget to say thank you. No matter how small, no matter how frequent you are in contact with that person, say thank you. Show that appreciation. Show appreciation to your friends, show appreciation to your family, and that helps you to actually keep the relationship strong. Because when people feel appreciated and they feel wanted, they want to be around you. They want to even do more. They are even motivated to assist you with even more things. So it builds stronger relationships and it supports strong bonds within our relationships, be it with our colleagues, be it with our friends, be it with our family, be it with our significant others. The next habit is to reach out to a friend or a family member on a weekly basis. It sounds like a lot of work. It's actually not a lot of work, especially considering that we have so many family members and we have so many friends. You can choose who to reach out to which week. And because we are saying we are very busy people and we also are sometimes are forgetful, you can actually schedule this in your calendar to say every Wednesday or every Friday I reach out to somebody, and for each week you must put in that person's name and a time that you are going to contact them, whether it's during the day or it's after hours, whatever, depending on their own type of life and your schedule, then you just reach out. It helps to maintain bonds, and it also keeps us from isolating. You know, after COVID, it has been so easy for people to isolate. It's like people are no longer really investing in friendships and in relationships with their family. You spend lockdown alone or with your boyfriend, and after that, you just are not that in touch with your family and with your friends. So we need to start again, not living in isolation and really being more social and more present in the lives of the people that we care about. And when we are in touch with our friends and family, it also helps us to maintain a strong connection and a strong support system. When you are not well, or when you are not okay, or when you are getting married, or your child is being baptized, or whatever it is, whatever event in your life, be it positive or be it negative, if you do not have good relationships with your people, you will not be able to get the support and the presence that you need when you are going through those important life changes or life experiences. The next habit is to make it part of your daily routine to compliment someone each day. So as you go through your day, each day of your life, make time to compliment somebody. It can be a stranger, it can be somebody you know. If Liz is wearing a very nice sweater that you love, please say, "That is very lovely, Liz, and it looks nice on you." And I will say thank you, because of course, it's a confidence booster for a person when someone compliments you. So make it a habit that each day at least you give a compliment to just one person. You will see how it compounds and it becomes just a normal part of your life, and it also enriches your life in the long run. The next habit is to eat meals without screens. And in 2025, it might sound difficult because people have gotten into the bad habit of always eating while they are doing something else. You are eating while you are working. You are eating while you are watching TV. You are eating while you are scrolling Twitter or you are scrolling TikTok. And it is a bad habit. So make it a habit to make sure you take your meals without any screens involved. Leave your phone on the counter or on the table and take your meal without any screen. It promotes mindfulness, and it also improves our digestion, because now we are chewing with intention, we are chewing with time. And remember that digestion starts in our mouths with our saliva. So if we are intentionally chewing our food the way it's supposed to be chewed, then we will be able to have better digestion. These are some of the key habits that can help us in actually building a good life and living a life that is of quality. And if implemented consistently, it can really help us to have good quality of life. And good quality of life is important for us to live wholesome lives, to live the lives of our dreams, to live our best versions of ourselves, to live the best versions of our life. And that is really what we want. If you have found value in this video, please do share it with others. They might also enjoy some of the tips and habits that are shared in this video, so that they can also make sure that they are having a good quality of life. Also share in the comments which of these habits you are already incorporating in your life, and which ones are you planning to start now that you have listened to this video. I will see you in the next one.